I'm gonna just sit here awkwardly until this says there's people here. I think maybe I don't know. My brain hurts. Um, but yes, hi, hello. I'm here. I'm back. I'm very tan, very burned. I I don't know what color my face is right now. I have a killer watch tan line. I have a deep end band still. I'm a person who is existing. So we're gonna try to read. Nat is running late, but she will be here at some point. I apologize for the air conditioner because it's 90 degrees and I'm not turning it off today because it's hot, I'm sweaty, and that's not fun for anybody. So, here we go. Let me see if I remember how to do any of this because it's been a hot minute. Uh, Hello, Sherry. I love the yelling and the enthusiasm. I certainly missed it while I was gone. And Sherry, says hello to everybody as well, everyone who is here with us today. Uh, Desperately need to eyeball read and have zero motivation to do it. I desperately need to do anything and have zero motivation to do it. My post camp nap did not happen because sweaty. Stop texting me. I don't care. Um, so I'm trying to read Bride, which I started before I left, and I didn't touch it. So we're gonna try to make some decent progress in that today, and we'll see how it goes. I'm not optimistic, but we're gonna try, and that's gonna count for something. Also, hi Brittany, I've missed you guys. I'm definitely glad to be back. Hellos to Brittany. Also, sorry if I keep rubbing my forehead. I don't think you can see it, but my sunburn is starting to peel. Hooray, being outside for 8 days after being a literal hermit. Uh, yeah, just a little bit. But Nat did tell me she was like doing things out in the world and that she would be we pushed our original start time to now and she'll be here when she gets here. Discord, shut up. I didn't ask. Hang on. Sure, do not disturb forever. Great. Anyway, so yeah, Nat will be here. We'll see if we're still yapping when she joins in or if we're in a sprint. I 100% agree with this. One of the days it was literally 96 degrees and I wanted to cry. Um, what did we do on the hot day? We had one activity in air conditioning and then we went and chased chickens. And I was like, this is insane. Why are we doing this? Um, it's just, it was a crazy day. And now I'm very much enjoying that is right there blasting whenever I want and not only in certain buildings that I can't just go sit in. Hello to Jamie. Hello, Alyssa. More hellos to Jamie and Alyssa. I'm just done with notifications because I've been in the wild for a week. And I haven't heard the Discord ding in July 18th was the last time I heard the Discord ding. And now I am overstimulated by it. So it needs to just live in the corner until we're back in the vibe of being around technology. Because like I had my phone and notifications were on for certain things like direct messages and stuff that had to do with camp, but it just now I'm back and it's woo woo and I'm like, wow, this is my second monitor over here, hence why everything's gestured in that direction. 100% agreed. It is absolutely disgusting outside. We had when I was at camp on Wednesday. Wednesday we did. Oh, hold on, Nat's here. Hi, Nat.
Hello.
But so what I was about to say, Wednesday at camp we did horseback riding, which was a terrible, terrible experience because all the campers thought that we were going to be like free riding horses like around doing what they want, but instead it was 90 degrees in pants and people just being led in circles. rather than getting to actually ride the horses. And then at that point, all the campers wanted to just go back to camp and take a nap. And then the lady made us walk the pasture, which was full of horse poop and holes in the ground.
Ugh.
And I almost sprained my ankle. A couple campers almost had seizures because it was a camp for kids with epilepsy. So we're now having kids walking around in the 90-degree heat in pants. And someone thought that was a good idea. So agree on the disgusting outside.
Oh, that sounds awful.
Yeah, it was like most of camp was fun except the day we weren't actually at camp. So I have like the notification ding off for most things already, but one of my friends and we do like creative writing together, and she's replying to everything right now. So that's why it's been like aggressively dinging right now, because I'm finally doing that with her, and I promise it's not you guys I'm ignoring. And during sprints, I will pay attention to, or during the actual sprint, I will pay attention to Discord when I'm not attempting to read, which I haven't done in a week. We'll see how this goes.
What is reading?
Who knows?
Who knows?
My Kindle sat on my bedside table, and one of my girls came over and looked at it. She goes, "Oh, you have a Kindle? You haven't used it all week." I'm like, "Don't call me out." No, I've been too busy taking care of you and sleeping. Hellos to Nat.
Hello.
She joined us.
I would have been on faster, but for some reason my camera wasn't working. So it took me a bit to make my camera work. It was basically unplugging it 10 million times.
Yeah, my when I set up, I realized before I left my mic had fallen off my desk, and I was like, this is a next week Courtney problem, and it's like the third time it's happened. So I also, while I waited to start, ordered a new mic that just sits on my desk instead. Because
I'm not a slacker, Sherry.
I know, I was about to say, she was salty that you weren't here on time, but she did follow up calling you a slacker with, "Your hair looks very pretty."
Thank you. I showered. I haven't even
that
it yet.
Was the first thing I did when I got home, was showered in my own non-communal shower. And I think I finally got all the green out of my hair. I don't know. We'll see.
Can we see your tan line?
I tried to get a picture of the drawing one, but I tanned enough Friday that it kind of like filled in.
Okay.
But I was trying to get a picture, but the way the light hits, it's like very faint now. You can see my watch tan line though.
I love it.
Like she's bad. And I have color up here. My arms are very dark. My shoulders are burnt and tan. I don't know. Being outside is weird.
Being outside is very weird.
And I just did it for a week, and now I'm going back to the real world on Monday. I'm gonna be like, huh? But yeah, I do it. I have only one friend I do it with now because I don't like most people, but it's been a fun time. This is how I feel. Will I read? Probably not, but I not necessarily should, but like I miss reading because it's been, anytime I thought about a book, I fell asleep. Or was, taking care of 13-year-old girls. But yeah, so it was, I also want to read. I plan to read Bride, like I said before. Nat, what are you going to read tonight? Are we doing Spinner Wheels?
I only am in the middle of 3 books at the moment.
Wow.
Which is great, but they're all like eyeball reads.
Oh.
However, I really need to read this book.
Okay.
Because we're in August, beginning of August, the new Curse of Broadbent book comes out.
Yes.
And it's book 4 in Nyaxia. But you should read this book before you read that book. And I've had the arc for it forever, for the 4th book. But yet I haven't read it because I needed to read this. But I'd rather read book 4 than this. But anyways, so I do need to get to this. But I should be responsible and finish my reread of Akamath.
It's a good book.
I had started this book in March.
Oh, yeah.
And I was trying to read this today. I got like maybe 5 pages in. Yeah, 6 pages in. But I kept thinking you should read Akamath instead.
Follow the
Like,
vibe.
But I'd rather read this. But I keep thinking about this. So it's really confusing. I'm probably going to read this because I think my brain will be happier if I do that.
Yeah, because if you're reading something and just thinking about the other, you're going to be like, well, why
Yes.
am I?
And if I do feel like giving my eyeballs a little bit more of a rest, because today I realized, oh, the reason I'm getting headaches is because I need new glasses.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
I will do my tandem read of Raven Scholar.
Okay.
Which I don't need to look at the page as much because I'll be having the audiobook.
Yeah.
So.
Brittany, this is the most surprising thing I've ever seen.
Wow.
I don't think I've ever been in a state where you're reading less than 5 books. I'm proud of you.
That will change in August, though. She'll probably get 8 more when August comes.
Probably. 13 Months Haunted by Jimmy Giuliano. Hate eyeball reading. I get it. I mean, I don't, but I get that you feel this way.
I get it. I understand.
I'll say Nat gets it. No, that way.
I mean, I like eyeball reading, but I think Sherry's comment,
this part
really says why I don't like eyeball reading as much, because I need to be doing something.
Yeah. I think the opposite for me is why I probably will get some reading done tonight, because I haven't sat down for longer than 5 minutes in a week. So I'm going to just be sitting here. I've got Bride here. I might try to read more of Air of Fire, possibly, because my friend and I have been reading the series together, and she finished the next book at 4 a.m. today. And she's like,
Okay.
I really need you to pick up the pace. And I'm like, I also really need me to pick up the pace. And yet, here we are.
You should just read Sarah J. Maas together.
Yes. But I also really want to finish Bride because I've been buddy reading it with Heather for like a month. And she finished it, and I'm at like 30%. So I'm also reading that one for a vlog that I started before I left. So the next update is going to be, hi, it's been a week. I'm a different color now. Here's my next book update. But
nice.
Brittany finished Tress and Black Veil this week. Yeah, that's true. You do this. And since it's a week left of the month, hence why we're sprinting, for those of you who don't know, this does make a lot more sense.
Get it going.
Going to start Arcana Academy. That's so exciting. So fun fact, I pre-ordered this and I knew it was coming while I was away. And I didn't trust my neighbors because most of you, I think, know my mail issues with my mail people. And so I got it mailed to my sister's, and it showed up the day she left for Florida. So it's now sitting at my sister's house, and I won't be able to read it for another week.
Oh, no.
I'm really sad about it. But I also
That's so sad.
I came home, and my Romantasy Owl Crate box was here, which I think that's Forbidden Alchemy, so I'm not as excited about that as I was when I got the subscription. But
I think I could like Forbidden Alchemy, but I also don't feel like reading Forbidden Alchemy either.
Yeah, like I'll read it eventually. It's just like right now I want to focus on the stuff I was in the middle of. Mm-hmm. And then for the current vlog, I'm doing Spinner Wheel, so I have a bunch of books on there that I'm working on. Well, it would be picking a new book when I finish Bride, but yeah. I really need to work on my bullet journal, but I haven't used it since like April. I
get that. I've been working on mine a lot. I was actually doing my August spread, which I'm part of Tori's Patreon, and she has these cute little like Shrek stickers that I printed off in sticker paper. So yeah, I started working on that, and I added that to that, and then my book ban chart.
I know. I saw you've got a book ban over there too. Are you doing like similar to Mel's?
Yes, except I have 5 tiers, and then I also have exclamation point,
which is like wild card.
The exclamation point is catch up because I'm behind on 10 million things.
Okay.
So, but yeah, I have it here to actually put the physical stickers I have in here, and this will just be tallies.
Yeah.
This also just shows that I'm starting it in August.
I like that. I was thinking of doing something like that too, because I have been also catching up on BookTube since I've been home and couldn't fall asleep, and that's one of the videos I watched. I'm like, I do like this. I might, because I keep wanting to buy more books, but one, I don't have money for that. Two, it might be better if I have like a system for it. But
yes,
yeah.
The other thing I was doing for my journal is that I added all the memes I created for Escape.
That's amazing.
And it was so many.
Yeah,
I think it's only because my sister kept on giving me prompts, and I was like, I guess I have to do this now.
Right.
Because for Amazing, I didn't make nearly as much. I did this, and I did this, but they're all fun. So, sorry.
I like your. I just noticed your to-do list over there. To-do list. Read all the.
Oh yes, yes. Read all the romantasy. Even though I feel like I'm not doing that very well lately.
Yeah,
It's okay.
Okay. Yes, so Sherry supports Alyssa's decision to read Arcana Academy, which I also support. I just need to actually do it when I get my hands on the book next week. So funny story about this. They put it in my actual mailbox, and I have one of the tiny box, like the tiny ones that goes on a wall. And it took up the entire box. And my friend who I drove home with is a mailman. And he looked at it and goes, I hate that they did that. What is happening? I'm like, friend, if I could update you on all the bullshit I've dealt with mail, we'd be here all day. So we talked about it for a while. And he just goes, I'm going to be completely honest with you. Usually we're just too lazy to go to back of the house mailboxes. Like, I'm glad that you're admitting it, because that's what I assumed. He's like, or if it's like not our regular route and someone's covering, and he's like, also, I'm like, if it's hot, he's like, yeah, which is kind of what I expected, because it was when it got really hot that my mail stopped appearing in my mailbox. So,
like, I understand that, and not because I wouldn't want to do it either. Yeah. But it's your job,
right.
You're getting paid to do it.
Yeah. It was just funny hearing like the mailman's perspective.
Yeah, but I totally agree that I love that he admitted it, because he's like,
I was like, I'm glad you're honest.
Yeah.
Also, Jamie, this is my nightmare. I'm so caffeine addicted. Actually, so today I've had barely any caffeine this week because I feel guilty drinking things that my campers couldn't have. But today I had my first Alani, and it was amazing.
Ooh.
I had the pink slush one.
Okay.
And that was good. And someone also bought me a Celsius that's over there somewhere, and all my stuff that I need to unpack. And I will probably drink that Monday, because I need to be a functional human. Brittany loves your board.
Thank you.
And then
being a functional human when you go to work is good.
Yeah. Especially like I don't know what I'm walking into. Everyone's like, oh, the week was good. I'm like, yeah, but then I'm going to show up and order's going to be restored, and they're going to be like, But and in the same vein, Brittany forgot about her book ban rules when she made her TBR.
Yeah. I do have to put a buddy read on there, which I haven't done yet, I don't think. So,
but if she starts before August, it doesn't count, and I agree. That is so valid.
That's true. Yeah, it doesn't count. So, Brittany, I think you're going to be having 6 books you're in the middle of by the end of these sprints. No, I'm just kidding.
That's the prediction. Yes, I'm excited about virtual camp. It'll be a lot less exhausting than actual camp, because I love camp, and I'm going to do it again next year, for sure. And they already told me where they want me, which was a shocking. I'm going from like the 13-year-old girls to the 15-year-old boys, which I'm fine with. But my boss, when we went to lunch after, he was like, so Curtis, because that's what they call me at camp.
Curtis.
Yeah, I'll go into that after. But he's like, so Curtis, I think I want you with insert super difficult camper name here. next year because you seem to be really good with him. I've seen you do great things with him. I would love if you could actually be with him during the week. I'm like, put me wherever you want. I don't care. Like, I'm going to be here no matter what. Ideally, just don't put me with the 8-year-olds. I don't have that energy anymore. Nor can I run. So, but they call me Curtis because like a couple years ago, I started like as I worked for the campus instead of the camp. And they I rode around in a golf cart and a bunch of the kids wanted a golf cart ride. I was like, okay, what's my name? I'll give you a hint. It starts with C.
Okay.
But one boy with his whole chest decided my name was Curtis. So I'm like, well, no. And now, yes.
Yes. Now it is Curtis.
I don't think a single camper there knows that my name is Courtney. So
I love that.
Me too. So I'm like, I have to get used to being called Courtney again because it hasn't happened in a week.
I'm just thinking next TBD night, I might call you Curtis when you show up in the chat and then just see how Cassidy responds.
Oh my God, that'd be so funny.
I have to remember this.
Just make a note.
I'm making a note.
Sorry, my sister's currently driving to Florida and she was just sending me an update. They're an hour and a half away from their final destination. And then Sherry loves, I'm assuming this is your memes because the next message is so many memes, so little time.
The memes are so much fun.
Yeah, I enjoyed seeing them. And Sherry would perish without Mountain Dew, as we all know.
You know how the Wicked Witch of the West melts when she becomes wet? Like when the bucket's on her? Sherry would melt if she had no Mountain Dew in her body.
Yeah, probably. That's me with Diet Pepsi, as I've already on my second bottle since I've been home. But,
nice.
And then I agree with this.
That is true. I mean, we do have the plan of the Hemlock and Silver buddy read. I don't know. I think Deb's reading it for sure.
Yeah.
That one I'm definitely going to put in my TBR for August because I just love that book. I love T. Kingfisher. I haven't read the book. I was about to say, I love that book. That's not true. I haven't read it yet, but I know I'm going to.
Yeah. I bought this kit 6 bottles. I think that's what I have, a little smaller than that. And I hate when this happens. Like, we have a store that does like buy 2 get 4, and I try to hit that sale every time because then I'm set for a while. Listen, everyone's got their soda, and I feel this so hard on so many levels. But that's why, like, I was explaining to someone because they were like, someone at camp this week was like, "How do you only drink diet? It's so bad for you." I'm like, I'm gonna paint a picture for you. And I grabbed a random bottle and I'm like, so this bottle right here is 70 something grams of carbs, not this one obviously. Like, that's as much as a serving of pasta. If I'm using that much insulin, I want to enjoy the experience and not have just downed a bottle of soda.
Also, there's been a lot of research now that drinking like diet sodas and such actually help people in so many different ways. Yeah. Like one of them particularly because I've been looking into weight loss. Like, it helps with weight loss because you're still getting something that you want, but not having the no factor of like then you have the craving of eating something that you really shouldn't have if you're on a weight loss journey. Like, that's just one example. But yeah, so yeah, that's what I get now is like diet sodas for everything because everything just has so much sugar in it.
Yes, it's crazy.
I just love sugar already. I don't need more. Give me a drink.
I don't need to drink it. I would like to eat it. But okay, so we are going to jump into one more. I would drink diet if I like. Okay, no, I get this. Like, for me have been drinking diet for so long that regular tastes funny. Like, it tastes like syrup, and I can't do it. I don't. It's thick. It's gross, and that's my opinion. If it's for you, cool. It's just not me. But on that note, we are going to jump into a sprint. Right. I'm clearly in my camp era, so I made a campfire. Yay! Well, I didn't make it. I found it in Life at. But we're going to do... Thank you, Sherry.
Sherry, you should just give in.
But yeah, so we're going to do 45-minute sprints, especially since a lot of us are kind of reading resistant right now. I figure a shorter sprint will help with that. If we are vibing with our books, we can switch to hour sprints, but I think 45 is definitely a good starting point. So
I agree.
I will see you guys in 45 minutes, and happy reading. Hello.
Hello.
I don't know if it automatically used an extender or not, but we're good.
It should.
But how was your sprint?
Good. We have some dogs at our house, so my parents are not here, so I took care of them for a bit. One of them peed inside the house. It's
Perfect.
a puppy, so can't blame the puppy. But I did some reading upstairs. I read Math is Hard. I'm almost to part 2.
Okay.
I also made tea, spilled a little tea on my book. So I went through everything.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
My book was a phone holder. I haven't touched it. I was dissociating.
Oh, fair.
Next sprint, though, I will read at least a chapter. That's the goal.
You will.
If I read one chapter today, I'll be happy.
I'm using the Escape the Readathon mug.
I love that. I have my new merch over there on the spot. I almost wore the t-shirt for this, but this one's baggier and it felt better for heat.
Nice.
Oh wait,
any fun disassociations?
No, just
okay.
I did do something productive. I updated our morning meeting for work. So
Yay.
Also, this made me giggle. Whoa, why are we okay? There we go. But
you can make anything, Sherry. Just kidding.
Listen, I support the scroll. We had that's what I didn't do. Okay, anyway, I'll jump to that in a minute. I had debated doing this too because I had crappy internet, and so I haven't doom scrolled in a week. So 3% is better than my 0%, Sherry. So
true.
There's your victory of the sprint.
Jazz hands.
I love this energy, Alyssa. I will hopefully be right there with you. We'll see how it goes. Honestly, this is a productive sprint. Anything involving a dog, in my opinion, is a productive sprint. So
the dogs were really cute when they were playing. So, and they also played under my legs.
Cute.
That's what they do. But they're so cute.
And updating anything in the journal is a good step.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's Brittany showing all of us up.
Way to
45-minute sprint, and she listened to about 45 minutes. So,
good job.
But no, I'm proud of you. I love that book. I need to reread it for the read along, but I don't remember when I'm supposed to do that by. So,
the first 2 books, I think they're meeting some at the end of this month or next month.
Okay, if it's this month, oh wow, that's gross with my eye on camera. If it's this month, I'm not. If it's next month, I can do it.
I will look it up. If Deb was here.
Oh, is she back?
She is back.
Oh, hooray.
She's jet lagged like crazy, but she's back.
I can imagine. It's a pretty good mug. I don't use mugs. I only use my Owala tumbler, so I didn't see the point in buying it, but yeah.
I love my Owala.
Yeah, I'm so mad because I brought my Owala to camp and I dropped it and I didn't realize they dented as easily as they dent. So don't drop it.
Which is really strange because I have banged this against so many things and it has not dented yet.
Well, I dropped it on pavement. So I don't know if that's the difference, but it's just a little dented on the side now, or on the bottom, not the bottom, but like the side of the bottom.
Gotcha.
Would be a corner, but I don't know.
I have not done that.
Yeah, I just kind of.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good. I dropped it, stared at the floor, and a camper came up, picked it up, and gave it to me. I'm like, thank you. I was gonna get it. I was just processing how we got to this point. This is what I started tangenting on because I meant to at least pop in and do Wordle every night. I did not, so I need to go do today's. Yes, it counts. 45 minutes is 45 minutes.
You You showing off again, Brittany. How dare you?
Haven't touched the yearly reading log part of my spreadsheet since March. Because March alone is
Yes.
to update.
I'm still
Matt's
in March
fault.
for my genre blanket. It's
yeah,
not my fault. You're the one who said, "Oh, let's read Bleach in March." And I was like, "Sure, I'm competitive, and this is what you get for buddy reading a 74 volume manga series with a competitive person."
But the thing is, that's only half of the books you guys read.
Yes, that's true.
But yeah.
Okay, Sherry, do you know what's really funny about that? We've had this conversation before where you said you don't recall it, and then you look back and you're like, "Oh, I remember it now." This is so funny.
Yeah.
Which is okay. You could also just be pulling my leg and not forgetting.
Just roasting a little bit.
Maybe, which is very valid.
Okay,
Very
that
valid.
makes sense. I couldn't remember how long she was in Zanzibar for, but I would also be jet lagged if I traveled back from Africa. So,
yeah,
there's that.
I agree. Also, I will. You're almost 42. I will take the blame though
for March
of having it being my fault in March because, yeah.
I agree with this too, Jamie. Like I have my series tracker, my like reading spreadsheet. If I have a readathon, there's something for that, and then I have my digital reading journal. So all the things, and I try to keep up with them like as much as I can. But that's like why I don't do a genre blanket because one, I can't crochet, but two, it's just I would get overwhelmed. Which Brittany and I are in a similar boat. I finish and then I try to go through and try to do all the things. I was slacking a little this month, but that was because I was also burnt out before I left. Can't imagine why. Definitely wasn't.
Can't imagine not why.
Being killed by homework.
No, right?
Also, don't blame your age.
No, especially since we're not that far difference in age.
And then I agree because especially in competition months, you two are like boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, Andrea has convinced me to join the non-competitive team for Amazing next year, just because being competitive for that long is very tiring, especially during the summer months with summer reading program at the library. Yeah. But I also will feel like, what do you mean being non-competitive?
Yeah. Sherry does remember until tomorrow.
Okay, fair. Tomorrow it will be my fault then. How about that? We'll take turns.
Perfect. Every year I buy like 5 or 6 reading trackers alone. I used to do this. And then I realized a lot of them I was just doing the same thing every time. So this year I'm just using the spreadsheet that Cassidy put out. Which is actually one of the first things I did before joining Patreon. I was like, oh, this is cool. And then I was like, oh, wait, her videos are cool. And I spiraled and then I joined. And now here I am.
Right. I have been able to keep up with my spreadsheet because I'm very much so, I have to update it now. And if something doesn't match, then I go crazy.
Yeah. Also, I agree with this, Brittany. Just update everything else and then go back to March and or just put Bleach. Yes. Move on.
That's not a bad idea. Bleach.
Yeah. All volumes. Budgeting trackers, health trackers, habit trackers. I love a good habit tracker, but then I get mad if I don't do the habits and then I quit. So I've just given up and just trust myself to be better.
Yeah, I had the app Fitch for a while and I was doing it legitimately for like a week. And then I just started getting saying I did all of my goals for the day when I wasn't, because I just wanted the money, like the money from the app, like the app money. And then I just stopped using it.
Yeah, makes sense. In April, you read 51?
Wow.
I think, now I'm curious. I think April might have been my worst reading month. Oh, no, it was not my worst. Well, let me clarify that. It was my worst since joining the community. Because April I read 8, and then every other month I've had double digits, except July where I'm currently at 6, but I was also just gone for a week. Yeah. January was 4, February was 6, but then I joined Patreon and hello.
So right now, February is my worst month at 22 books.
Yeah, that's my best month is March with 17, and my worst is January with 4. But
yeah, I seem okay. This is very interesting looking at mine. So January was a lot, and then I read less, and then I read a lot in March, and then April I read less, and then May I read a lot, and then June, because I was part of a readathon and I'm competitive and have no chill, I also read a lot. So July right now is 22, but I know I'll probably finish another book or so. So yeah, that seems to be the pattern this year.
July for me right now is at 6.
Okay.
But I have 5 days left. I'll get at least 2 more done, maybe more, depending on how my brain feels. But I also was burning out on homework, and I had a week of camp.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So
really quick, I did look it up. The live show for Vampire Diary and Frostbite is in August.
Okay, perfect. I have time. And they're rereads, so
yeah, I need to put them on my August TBR.
Yeah.
Yay!
Also, I want to jump to this because I don't know who we're calling a liar or why.
He's probably calling me a liar because of me and Finch.
Oh, probably.
Which fair, I was lying.
But yeah, the readathons definitely cause burnout, especially with so many in a row. And then I kind of regret joining tarot because I feel like I've done nothing. But it's also so chill that I don't care.
Yeah, I joined tarot, but I have submitted nothing for it because I don't want to submit anything.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of my... Like, I think I've submitted... Oh, I have submitted some books. I've submitted 4 books.
Nice.
So... But that was also... They were all on the 12th, which was the Saturday before I left. And I think I was just sitting here reading all day. So it makes sense. I agree with this. We'll see what happens when June comes around.
I mean, technically, I did join the Shark Attack readathon by Vanessa to get my NetGalley down, but I did join the non-competitive team on that one.
Wow.
So I feel really stupid doing it because I'm like, then for me personally, I'm like, what's the point of joining them? But I'm just
NetGalley, and how many unreads do you have?
A lot.
Exactly.
I also, because of the book ban, I was told, and I agree, that that looks really good. Sorry, my NetGalley. I was told that I can't request any more NetGalleys.
Oh.
Until my book buying ban is also NetGalley requesting ban. So guess what I did?
What'd you do?
I requested a whole bunch of books, and it's a lot. Oh
my gosh.
I requested... Nope, that's not what I want. I need to do math because I did receive 18. I requested 70 books.
That's crazy.
And I think I have... No, I was not declined yet for that one, but...
I like the yet.
Some of them might decline me or never respond.
Yeah.
But we'll see. There's some really good ones, though, that I really want.
Yeah.
I blame Sherry.
I got approved, 2 days ago for Roll for Romance, which I was excited about but didn't expect.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I did, in my defense, I did request a lot of YA books that are coming out.
Yeah.
Because since I do have a librarian account, I haven't been requesting too many YA books, but I thought I should, since that's what I do for my library job,
Yeah,
is
probably.
buy teen books.
Sherry loves Finch, and Finch works if you don't lie in it. So
Yes, I think it does work for a lot of people. It just doesn't work for me.
yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Worst month was 21 books. I wish I could read that much. I think August will be my best reading month of the year because I work till the 15th and then I'm off. I have an entire week of no work and no homework.
Is that in August, you said?
Yeah.
What week in August?
The week of August 17th.
Dang it. I have the week before off work.
That's going to be my most chaotic week because that's when my last week of summer school is for teaching.
Okay.
But yeah, so from the 16th to the 24th, I don't have work and I don't have school.
Nice.
And then classes start again the 25th. I work the 25th and 26th. Then I'm off, though, the 27th, 28th, 29th. And then it's a new school year. But, I'll probably go to work a couple days at the end of August just to set up my classroom so I'm not going in but it won't be, required. And if I want to leave after 2 hours, I can leave after 2 hours. But my sister doesn't have her kids for part of the week, so she said she would come do it with me, so I'm not just decision paralysis-ing.
Nice.
July is likely going to be 10. Plot twist, next week you're just going to be sitting there, audio. And confirmed the liar was from Finch. This is crazy. Your worst month is almost my best month. Not that it's a competition in that way. It's just funny to me, how different people's reading speeds are.
And I can tell you that, and maybe this won't always happen. This doesn't happen to everyone, but when I started reading again, I didn't read that many books a month. It took a while to get to the numbers that I am now. But when I joined the reading community is when my numbers really did shoot up. Mm-hmm. Kind of like what you experienced with readathons. Yeah. And it just kept shooting up every month. If I read 500 books this month, I'm going to be I feel like that might be a slight problem, maybe, but also I'm okay with it.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. And then Sherry's at 16 for July, but will be over 20. Mm-hmm. I know my blood sugar's high. You can stop telling me. Oh, okay. Only 39 instead of 51. But no, these are great numbers. You guys are killing it.
Mm-hmm. And even if you read one book, that's fine.
Right. If you read a book, that's more than the average person reads in a month.
Right.
So, but listen, 10 books in a month is still good. And it's, as long as you're reading, I hope you're reading things you enjoy. That's, to me, what's important. I would rather have low numbers read and high numbers of 5 stars than high numbers read and high numbers of 2s and 3s.
I agree.
Also, I would like your opinion on this comment.
Yes, it will hurt. Especially when new books for next year will be announced. And I'll be like, but I want it. I want it early. Yeah. Even though I won't read it early. And that's the thing that I probably really need to face is do you read them early when you get them early? 90% of the time, no.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I think I actually have to put a couple things back in my spinner wheel because I took them off when they ended up on my TBR and then they did not get read. which I'm fine with, like, because I knew this month was going to be like mood reading vibes. So, also this.
It's 50%, not 60%, and I don't know, because for me to get to 50%, I need to read 55 books next month.
Oh my god.
And they all have to be NetGalley books. They can't just be extra books.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah, I have I think I have 12 arcs right now. So
nice.
I'm doing great.
That's good. That's great. I do have to say, some of my arcs from NetGalley are the ebook and the audiobook. So if I just read the book, 2 would go away.
Yeah.
And so that will probably be one of my focuses for next month, is to read those doubles.
Yeah, that
makes sense. I do have some audiobook ones that I have like 16 audiobooks that are from NetGalley that are that type of arc. So if I read those will go by quick.
Yeah. Sherry also requests a lot, but not.
Sherry has more self-control than me.
I mean, that also makes sense. Sherry, I think these are the days I'm off too. I have to check for September.
Oh, also, yeah. I don't think you were around when I made the decision. I'm going to National Book Festival.
I saw your comment on my video.
Okay, good. That's right. I commented it.
I have to go acknowledge comments, but I was like, it was like Wednesday, and I'm laying in my bed at camp. I'm like, I feel like I was supposed to check something. I'm like, oh yeah, I had a video go live.
I totally forgot that I commented that as well.
Yeah, you and Lexi both commented and mentioned National Book Fest.
Yeah, I'm excited to go.
Yeah, I keep forgetting to book my ticket, but I get paid Tuesday. So I'm going to
Are you flying or?
No, I'm going to take either the train or the bus.
Okay, cool.
Because they both end up like right near where it is. And I love a good train ride. I'll be probably leaving like from work on Friday, napping like on the ride, doing the day, and then leaving like Saturday night and driving home Sunday.
And you're staying home with your sister. You're staying with your sister, correct? Who lives down there?
No, I'm not staying there at all. I'm going for Bookfest and coming back.
Oh, okay.
I was trying to get my sister to come with me.
Gotcha. Okay.
Because then we would have just driven by car. But she has her kids, and we're not dragging her kids to a book festival.
Gotcha.
Because one's 5 and the other's 14. So.
Gotcha. I gotcha. Yay. I'm so glad you're coming.
I am too. I agree with this, Brittany. I need to read more manga because I liked the one I read, even if it was quite the experience.
Yeah, it was weird.
It was a weird one, but I liked the weird. The more I like think about it, the more I'm like, I think I liked the weird.
Manga is kind of like that.
Yeah.
It's you got to find your right weird with it.
Yeah.
Sometimes. And sometimes they're just incredible stories.
Yeah. And the other thing with my numbers too is like I'll jump back, but with this, like I don't do audio at all. So my numbers for being, well, I do a little bit here and there, but for my numbers being 90% eyeball reading, I'm very happy with where I'm at. Which like I can only do audio for contemporary romance. Audio fantasy stresses me out. I've tried it. It's not, we don't mix. So, but I want to keep like experimenting with it and find my, because I enjoy it when I do it because I get to do other things, but we'll see. Had an online pal. Well, you have friends, Jamie, you have us, but I feel this, like reading is such a big hobby that takes up so much time. And if you put a lot of time into it, like you're gonna have the numbers. And also like, I know we talk about the numbers a lot for like stats and stuff, but like that's not, that's not what reading's about. It's about losing yourself in the stories, the characters, and now the community. Like all of you, I would not have known if I hadn't gotten back into reading and been like, oh, hey, these people are pretty cool. What a world. And this is true.
That is true. That I think it will save my bacon.
Yeah. I did that one, and then Brittany couldn't remember what you were at.
That's fair.
What are you at? Are you at 48?
38%.
Okay, trying to get to 50.
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, if I'm looking up, because there's a fly in my room again.
Oh, I feel that. There were so many daddy long legs in our cabin, and it stressed me out. And then I had a camper who, anytime someone tried to kill one, she's like, "No, it's a friend," and she would go rescue it. I'm like, "You're an odd duck, but I love you." This one. Sherry, I'm also sad that you can't go.
Me too.
And I hate that there's only 2 people working because that sounds terrible. So, but hopefully we all get to meet up sometime.
Yes. And I do wish I could make a stop to Pennsylvania to visit you, but
yeah,
unfortunately, I can't.
But if I could ever go to any kind of book thing, I probably won the lottery. This is how I felt until this one, because all I'm gonna have, because the event itself, I mean, it's a different country, so that factor aside. But for this one, like the event itself is to experience being at the event is free. So I'll only have to pay like if I want to buy a book or like, and then I have to pay for travel and like eating. But it's not like I have to pay some insane like ticket price or anything, which is helpful.
Yeah, and I'm very lucky because I would have to buy a hotel, but I'm not because my boss has family that lives there, and she said, "Hey, can this, because we're also friends. My boss and I are friends too. So I'm going to be staying with her family while I'm there, so I don't have to pay for hotel."
That's awesome.
If I had to pay for a hotel, I think I would probably not go.
Yeah.
But since I only had to pay like basically a $200 plane ticket and then books that I want to buy.
Yeah.
And then, of course, the Metro for traveling.
Yeah.
That's actually a really cheap trip for me. But again, Jamie's in a different country.
Right.
There's so much other things that you'll have to go through for that, and it's probably more expensive.
My other plan is to reach out to people for like, because my birthday is the end of September. So being like, hey, I'm going on this trip at the beginning of September. I know you usually do an Amazon card for my birthday, but can I just have book money? Like, because that's what I'm going to spend it on Amazon anyway, is more books. So
right.
Let me do this cool experience instead of the Amazon books.
It's true. Monica did talk a little bit about National Book Festival in the last Lost watch along.
Mm-hmm.
So if you watch the playback, you'll get some of her stuff. But I definitely wanted to ask her and Lexi, since they've gone before, like, what are the things that we should plan for this?
Yeah.
Like, do we need to bring food, or do they have places there for us to buy food? Or
yeah, my Hales actually is going to be sending me a book that she wants to get signed because R.L. Stein's going to be there.
Oh, yes.
So she's going to send me. She's like, do you want me to send it now? I'm like, let me find out if I'm actually going first, and then we can, because I don't want you to spend shipping to get it to me and then I don't go. But I am going. I just need to remember to buy the ticket. I'm actually going to write that down on my payday on my calendar. Also, thank you, Sherry. I don't know. I just
hands for all the eyeball readers out there.
Yeah.
To read 10 to 14 books with your eyes a month.
Yeah.
You deserve it.
I'm a big bedtime reader, and then anytime I see a sprint, I'm like, yup. And that's really how I do it. No, I knew what you meant. I just was being a tease. I actually just got invited to like a camping trip in October because I apparently have a friend group now from camp. And they've apparently had this like big circle of people. And they're like, well, yeah, you're in it too. I'm like, I am? This is new. So they're like, yeah, we're going camping October 17th. I'm like, okay, we're going camping October 17th. Let me remember. I'll forget. It's fine. But it's like with my friend who is also the mailman. Also agree with this. Like, we are a truly special community. And the fact that we've like that we've built this whole thing with, like, I can talk to you guys about anything. Like, I was having the worst work week of my life whenever I was having those hell weeks, and you guys were like there, which I needed. Also, same. I don't hate them as much as I hate normal spiders, but I am a fan of just picking them up by a leg and yeeting them outside. Yes, this is so true. But it was just funny to watch a 13-year-old girl leap off of her bed onto the concrete floor to rescue the daddy long legs from the people who were trying to step on it. She then got stung by a wasp later in the week and was like, that one's not a friend. I'm like, I'm glad you're aware. And then she asked me to research the type of bug that stung her because she had never seen one like it before. I'm like, I love your interest. So, whoa.
That is a joke.
Yeah. Agreed. We don't get vacation. We get one sick day every month, and then we get 3 personal days for the year. But for the rest of forever now, will be using all of my personal days to go to Nashville in June.
So. The board should just allow you to close the library when National Book Festival is.
Agreed.
Just saying. Agreed. Even though it's probably one of your busier days of the week because it's a Saturday. But still, just say, hey, board, I want to go to DC. This is part of my job.
Right. I'm doing this for work.
Yes.
Agreed. Eventually we'll figure out something at some point.
Yes, we will.
Yeah. And if this is about camping, I'm kind of excited because I haven't done like real camping in a long time. Because they're like, yeah, we're gonna have tents. I'm like, cool. Just make sure I have a place to plug my pump in. That's all I care about. Because diabetes. Love you too, Jamie. And yeah, I can imagine that being like, you have to have a good coworker to make an environment work, like at the end of the day. Saturday's my slowest day too.
It depends on a Saturday. It just depends.
Yeah.
But so you could ask the board to. Just kidding. When's your next board meeting? And do we need to help you present this PowerPoint? Like create it? No.
But while we think about PowerPoint ideas for Sherry, we are going to jump into our next sprint. We'll do another 45-minute. I'm going to finish this video that I started before sprints even started, and then I'm going to read at least a chapter. Right. These are the goals. All right. See you all in 44 minutes and 59 seconds. Hello and welcome back.
Hello.
Your sprint.
I didn't do much reading.
Mm-hmm.
My mom came back. My mom and dad came back, so they took care of the dogs. I relayed messages. I killed a fly.
Well, look at you.
Yes, it held still enough for me to squish it with my shoe. And then I only read like a chapter in my book.
Well,
Oh,
you
I
did
also got
something.
dessert.
I read 2 chapters of Bride, which is one more than I planned on.
Yay!
I forgot that I am actually enjoying the book. I was just busy. Also, at least two of us did read Jamie.
It's true.
Also, hi Hales. I'm glad you got to sleep because I definitely didn't.
Hi, Hales.
But you're here now, and I hope whatever you're reading or writing or whatever productivity you are doing is going well. Also, it does stink that Sherry's board makes too late for her to fight.
Right.
A doom scroll sprint. We all need those, especially when you were the most productive one in our last one. You deserved a slacker sprint.
Yes, you did.
Sherry, that's more than you did last time. So 5% higher than 3. We're all wins here.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, I don't blame you for not requesting ebooks, especially when you're in this eyeball slump, I guess. I don't know if it's you can never eyeball read or if it's just a current not working, but yeah. So Nat, how far are you in Akamath?
I'm about to enter chapter 15.
Okay.
So like 140 pages of the book, which is about, I don't know, 600 pages, 624.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm on chapter 12 and I've read 152 pages so far, 25 of them in that last sprint.
Nice.
I can probably finish it this weekend. I just found another bug bite.
Oh, no more bug bites.
Yeah, it's like, you probably can't see it on camera, but it's like right in here.
Ugh.
Oh, you can see a little bit.
Those are the worst.
But only stocking audiobooks from now on. A smart move.
Very smart.
Do what works for you. That's the important thing. And like as an audiobook person, this makes sense too. I also like the fact, so I was scared of ARCs for a really long time because I thought you got like in trouble if you didn't finish it before the release date. So now that I know it's a little more wibbly wobbly, and while it's ideal to get the the preview out there, like it still counts if it's late because you're still a reviewer of the book. I just need to get better about like tracking my release dates.
It's true. And I actually wanted to, I can share this. Sometimes they do have, like, some people have specific requirements for certain books.
Yeah.
And I forget which book it was, but there was a book that the email that I got said, please review this within the month before its release or within its release. And I'm like, don't tell me what to do.
Also, Hales, I'm glad you're back, but you can't just say you secured food. You need to tell me what you ate and describe it. Because I'm out of groceries, so I have food, but you need to tell me what you ate.
Yes.
Also, hi, Pepper. For those of you who don't know, Pepper is Hales's cat.
Meow.
So, couple hellos to Pepper. And then Sherry's cat decided the lime thing needs to be upside down, and now it rocks back and forth. Honestly, they can live their best life. I support them.
You know, it might be more fun that way.
That's what I was thinking too. Hales had a thin crust pizza and cheese sticks from Pizza Hut. That sounds
nice.
Good. Brittany also had dinner during the last chatty bit.
Ooh.
Barbecue chicken, pasta, and cheese. That sounds delicious. I might make food in the next sprint. I have these like frozen white cheddar bacon mac and cheese things that I might make.
Ooh, those sound delicious.
They are. They're a Devour brand if anyone is interested.
Ooh.
But it's the one flavor I buy in like bulk because I know I like it and I don't want to get something if I'm not sure I'm gonna like it because money is evil. Pepper likes when people are on the phone. Honestly, I love that. I love Pepper. She's so cute. She's
Animals
a
are just
shy.
adorable.
She's a shy little menace, but we love her. They are. They're not filling though, which is the problem because they're like a microwave meal, and I am a grown adult. So usually I end up having like something on the side with it. I don't know what that'll be today because obviously I have not bought fresh groceries. So hold on.
Hold on. I was reading that too. What?
Sherry's husband, what is happening?
Did he poop in the woods or did he poop in the woods first because he's a man, so he can just pee standing up?
Yeah.
And or if he pees standing up, did he like drop his trousers all the way down? Because
right, like that's
men don't have to do that.
That's such a unique skill. I'm guessing he wiped with poison ivy.
An accident, maybe? Which yes.
Oh, I love this energy. But this is wild.
Yeah, no, I peed in the wilderness once before, and I was very bad at it where I got pee on the back of my pants.
Oh no.
So I have never done it again. I'd rather go walk half a mile to a mile to go to a public bathroom than pee in the woods again because it's bad. Okay, all right. That gives him a little bit more credit because he could have been half asleep.
Yeah, but still, leaves with 3, leave him be.
Yes.
And then in less wild things, Pepper was enjoying the scritches.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're in the Buddy Read Discord, there is a Pepper photo in the pet channel.
Pepper, hold on. Pets. It's a kitty. It's a kitty. Pepper is adorable. She's just staring at that couch, thinking.
Yeah, she's a good little kitty. Okay, back to want this open and then over here. But yeah, so next sprint, I'm gonna get food because it's 9:30, and the 2 sausage cups and chicken tenders that I've eaten today are wearing off. So
You can do it.
we're gonna eat.
My goal is to read 100 pages this next sprint.
I believe in you. Also, Sherry, this is why I live alone. I don't want to be responsible for anyone's poison ivy butthole.
That's such a sentence. I love it. I don't want to be responsible for someone else's poison ivy butthole.
Really don't.
I love that.
Yeah, I mean, a 20-year marriage, I guess I get it, but there's still some things. Ass.
I need to wipe my eyes.
Brittany and I are on the same page. Oh, we love a sprint.
I mean, I live with people, but I'm mostly by myself, and I do not have to look at anyone's buttholes. Unless it's Maverick because he's 2, because I'm changing his diaper to help my sister out. But, like, he's 2. That's normal. But, like, a grown...
There you go, Brittany. There's a glimpse into your future.
Oh.
we're still chatting about poison ivy and cats. Yes. Sherry, it was a combination of both of us because your story and my reaction just broke
Yes.
her.
Oh my goodness, you did. Which is great because the last 2 days, and not because anything bad has happened, I must preface this when I say this, I've been nothing but crying for like basically for 24 hours. I guess technically 24 hours because I was watching Tori's Expedition 33 stream, and oh my goodness, that just makes me cry anytime it happens.
Yeah.
Tori has the VOD up, and she has there's a picture of her in the thumbnail of her like sobbing. And then we watched Alice in Borderlands last night, and we ended off on the episode that I knew was going to make me cry. And then this morning I was watching, or this afternoon I was watching Wicked with Katie on her Patreon. You know, Defying Gravity makes me cry. So I've just been crying a lot. So crying for joy instead of sadness has been really great, and I appreciate that, Sherry.
Also some Pepper updates. She is not a people kitty until this moment. And then, yes, Pepper is a perfect kitty.
It's true.
Okay.
Oh.
We are going to do maybe one or two more depending on how mush brain I feel after this next one. We'll see if eating makes me thrive or cry.
Sounds good.
So we will see you guys in 45 minutes. Nat, you're not muted.
Oh my goodness, thank you.
I think that was. Oh no, I was just about to say I think that was our last sprint because I just got really, really, really tired.
Oh no. Hi, Tanel.
Hi.
I think I said that wrong.
But I'm gonna try to do more next week, maybe Wednesday night. If nothing else is going on. So I will make sure the link goes out early. But looping this made me cackle.
It makes me think of like, oh man, how heavy was I breathing?
It wasn't
no.
that bad. I was just like, why can I hear? But yeah, so Nat forgot how to sprint for a minute.
I did.
She was laughing too hard about poison ivy.
Poison ivy buttholes, yes.
Poison ivy buttholes. And Sherry and I were on the same page.
Yes, and actually, if Sherry did text, it wouldn't have gone through because my phone went into sleep mode, so I wouldn't have heard it anyway. So it was good that you said something.
Pepper being a solitary creature.
Mm-hmm. Tanel, okay. Tennille, okay.
Like the Captain Anne.
Yes.
Brittany realizing she should probably go figure out her TBR, and then did figure out her TBR and has to renew a subscription, which I just remembered I do technically have a brand subscription, which I should use more or cancel. But we'll figure that out later. Also, yes, while my food was heating up, I was going through all the comments I got while I was gone. So all the hearts and comments and blah, 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 blah. Jumping around. Yay, Sherry got another 4%.
4%.
You're getting there. I'm not mathing. I was going to try it. But you've done a good lunch. Good
you
lunch.
Did. I didn't get 100 pages. I was like 20 pages short. But
okay.
I think I did well overall. Oh, that's too far. I was here. I read this much tonight, so that's a good amount.
I ate dinner, watched a video, and then the moment I realized it was probably time to end sprints is when I realized my shirt was backwards, and I've had no idea this whole time.
I also had no idea this entire time either. Yeah. But also I didn't see your tag, so
I'm like, what feels weird on my neck? I'm like, oh. So it's a plain, like it's the same front and back, so you can't tell. So it makes you feel a little better, but that's the moment I was like, it's time. It's time to turn off the brain.
It is.
And then we learned to kneel.
To kneel. Okay.
Yay, Brittany, you're gonna definitely finish that. That's such a good series. I don't know the popularity of this opinion, but I like the spin-off series better than the original.
Okay.
For sure. I feel like Hales and I are on the same page as that, but she'll comment. As you can see, she is very excited about Vampire Academy.
I've never read it, so it will be a fun experience.
Oh, yay, Sherry's son.
Yay!
I hope you had a great work day.
Hope so
too. What is he doing at Walmart? For my brain curiousness. I'm closing the timer because there's no point in it beeping. Oh, he's never gonna live this down from us either.
Oh, never. We have to figure out how to interject it into Cassidy or Mel sprinting time.
My God,
because they need to know
the poison ivy butthole.
AKA Sherry, you just need to tell them about it.
Yeah. Okay, look at you go. That's amazing.
Ooh.
Sorry, I'm itching a bug.
Exciting.
Real weird right now. But yeah, you're gonna kill it because you're a good writer, and I love it. Also, that's weird.
That is weird.
I don't have that issue. I might now because apparently my phone storage is full, which I don't know how. Probably I didn't take that many pictures this week, and pictures aren't like anything crazy. But Brittany might have a solution. You might have to update the app. Sometimes it can be that simple.
It's true.
And I was right. Hales does agree with me. Bloodlines is better. Sydney Sage stand first and human beings second. I get that.
We'll learn what this means.
That's really weird that it's happening on 2 apps instead of just the one.
Is it your phone?
I would also say that, but then Brittany again.
Do you two have the same phone?
Yeah. So maybe, Sherry, maybe you just need to update and then see what happens there. And
It would be great if you could have Hoopla access. You would be unstoppable then.
yeah. Information overload, won't remember any of it. Stock. Oh, that is depressing.
Yeah, that is depressing. During COVID, my brother, who worked at Costco, just pushing carts, made $1 less than me.
Yeah, I don't like that.
As a full-time librarian who needed to have some sort of a degree to get that job.
Yeah. Oh. No.
Yeah.
Everand Auntie here. I did Audible. I didn't have an issue with it. I never had the old Everand style. So the new one to me doesn't like, I don't dislike it, but I also don't know like what the switch truly was. So it's, I don't know. I don't do enough audiobooks to rationalize having both.
That makes sense.
The only reason I would use Audible is if I got more into audiobooks and I wanted the whisper sync.
Yes.
But
like, why would you if you don't listen to audiobooks, you know? So
yeah.
Saves you $15 a month.
Right. And like I like Everand because I can get ebooks on there too.
Mm-hmm.
So, but off to updating apps, and it could
if Deb was here, she'd be yelling at you saying that you're old.
Yeah, she would. Too bad she's jet lagged, Sherry.
Yes.
I just got Hoopla through a random library that I registered for with a rent an address thing that I found online. So I haven't played with it yet, but I now have access to it.
Yay. Hoopla is good.
That is unfortunate that they're launching the new one, from what I've heard. Canada, just stay where you're at. I mean, for me, 10 audios a month is plenty, but I can understand how that would be frustrating. I think wasn't it Tori that was like, maybe I'm remembering this wrong, but she like, it said she had a bunch of time left and it cut her off in like the beginning or middle of a book and she rage quit Everand.
Yes, that was Tori.
But yeah, I do remember that happening.
Yeah, Everand was never clear with what everything meant. Yeah. What unlimited meant.
Huh. So is it like if you use, so however many like what? I need to go to bed. So is it like however many patrons use a book, like use it, you then can't anymore if a certain amount is used?
Yes, that is how. So Hoopla charges the libraries per thing checked out. And because of like, let's say an audiobook on Hoopla, I don't know how much ebooks are. It is less than audiobooks, but yeah, let's say audiobooks is $4 per checkout. And if you think about how much that could cost, if
Yeah.
100 people check out an audiobook in a month, that is $400.
Yeah. I mean,
I needed to do math there because it was really a struggle for a second. But yeah, so, and usually more than 100 people are checking out, if they're using Hoopla, they're checking out more than one audiobook.
yeah.
So some libraries have been putting like caps on how much is checked out per month, money wise. So yeah. So Sherry, the card you gave me, does that Hoopla, can I not use Hoopla right now then?
Not until the fiscal year resets.
Fun.
At least that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
This is cool though. If you are a Whispersync person trying to do the Kindle streak, Audible will keep your streak alive because they're connected. Should look at August TBR, see if anything is on Audible Plus. That is, I mean, if it's there, cool. Anything to save a little bit of money. Also, I just remembered I signed up for Spotify Premium last week to do a playlist. So I might look into audio there. Because I've never been a Spotify person, but I texted my brother and I was like, hey, I need a playlist for 13-year-old girls and I don't know how music works. And then sent me a playlist through Spotify. I'm like, all right, I'm getting Spotify Premium because I'm not playing condom ads for my 13-year-old girls.
Yeah, no.
Because that's what, no matter what is happening in life, I promise it's not in my like search history, which if it is, whatever, but it's not, but that is what would come up with my life. And
to be honest, it's good to know.
Right.
It's good information to know. So it's like
good information, but I don't want to be the one being like, hey, 13-year-old girl, put this in your head.
Especially with the way some parents react to things. Yep. And I think that's whenever I talk about like things where I get nervous when teens check out stuff in the library, not saying, and it's me not saying that they can't, because they definitely can. Yeah. I get nervous because of the way that our community has reacted to certain things.
Right.
That are for teens and how they get mad at us. And that's usually why I'm like, like when this 11-year-old checked out Twisted Love. I mean, we didn't stop her because that's up to her, but it's like, we hope we don't get to hear from the parents of like, why did you let my child check this out? It's like, well, we're not local parentis. Yep. You should take this book out of the library. It's like, well, it's for adults. It's clearly marketed that way and in their section. So yeah.
Okay, this makes sense. So more Hoopla math.
Yeah, and usually the newer releases are more expensive than the older ones.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense. And then just continuing on that thread, you can still use.
Okay. I mean, I haven't been using it a lot because I want to use what I have, but in case I need it, I was just curious.
It just might suck.
That's fine.
Also, Hale's killing it with the Kindle streak.
Woohoo!
Like, could have been me, and then I left. Well, it's like when I said in, I think it was Cassidy's Discord, when I checked in the one time, I'm like, yeah, I haven't touched a page in 8 days.
How do you know? How do you figure out where your Kindle streak is?
Hales, share your info.
Please do. I'm looking at the app on my phone because I don't feel like digging out to get my thing.
Yeah. This is good to know. I do like 1.5 usually, so it would still be like, and I usually listen to 8-hour audiobooks, so I probably wouldn't use all the hours, and I would just get like one book per whatever month, I think. But
okay, I found it out actually.
Oh, good.
I found it.
You, in the most loving way possible, you do have the same music taste as a 13-year-old girl. But
so Hales, are you listening to K-pop Demon Hunters? I'm assuming.
Guys, I thought of you because they did a talent show Friday night, and one of the girls sang Golden. And I was like, yeah, I know this
Golden.
one.
Okay, it's actually really funny. During the last part of the sprint, I did listen to this is what it sounds like.
Very good. As you
I
should.
just felt like, huh.
Actually, this also is my music taste, and I just remembered I still have to watch the fourth one. I watched the
Me
third
too.
Zombies a couple weeks ago. And I watched it because I wanted to watch the fourth one because I was more excited about vampires than aliens. And then I just haven't had the brain capacity to watch a movie. But.
Yeah, my niece Zoe, so Tamara's family, her husband got tired of them watching K-pop Demon Hunters all the time. So he said once a week. He's like, I cannot. He's like, I can't listen to this music anymore. I'm watching it once a week, which granted, fair, because it was like a lot. So now my niece Zoe switched to watching Zombie Forest, and now she's like, that's all she can listen to.
It's amazing. Also, Sherry.
Oh yes, the crotch deodorant lady.
I hate this for you, to be honest.
Oh, I do pay for YouTube Premium right now. Especially with for Wisconsin election season is coming up, and our current governor is going to not run for office again. So I am not excited to hear all of the political stuff. So I'm just like, I'm paying for premium because I really, it gets me angry. All political ads make me angry.
Yeah, I started paying for it because I was watching a lot of Sims YouTube. And I would just put on a playlist, and then it would be interrupted by some random sugar honey iced tea. And so I was like, nope, can't do it anymore. So I got the family plan, gave it to my sister so that her children don't get weird ads, and calls it a day.
Yep. And Brittany, I agree. It's a mental health expense. I should actually start using my HSA for that. No, I'm just kidding.
Right? Oh, I'll think about that in a minute. Also, Sherry, I missed you.
I love you, Sherry. You're the best.
So I still technically haven't listened to the soundtrack, but that's because I don't listen to a lot of music. I'm a TV person. So I really only listen to music if I'm in the shower or walking. And I've been real weird about music in the shower lately because I have upstairs neighbors. And I'm always paranoid that I'm going to be too loud, even though I can hear their music and I don't care. And I know they don't care that I'm loud because it's the neighbors I actually talk to. And I know my music won't be loud enough to be problematic. It's just anxiety brain. And
so true.
Anxiety brain is extra loud today because I've been unmedicated the whole time I've been gone. But
oh no,
I'll be fine. Well, like my doctor forgot to send my refill over. So I didn't have enough to get through like the entire week. So I was like, what would be better? Getting it out of my system when things are calm and I'm not exhausted? Or at the end of the week when we're stressed, sleeping like garbage, burnt? I was like, we're just going to get rid of it early, call it a day. But
that makes sense.
Yeah, so tomorrow, and I called them today because I got home today. I'm like, hi, I have a question. I've been trying to get this prescription for 3 weeks. She's like, oh my God, really? I'm like, yes. I'm like, I know it's not you. And if I sound annoyed, I'm sorry. But like, and she found it. She's like, the thing was, the prescription came through for one, but not the other. I was like, are you freaking kidding me? But so I'm going to go pick up the one tomorrow. It's the more important of the two. So, but
nice.
Did Jonathan read that or say something about it? Because that name is really familiar.
I know that Tamara told me to, it was one of my arcs. She told me to read it and I never did. I read all the other books she told me to read except for that one. For some reason, I just didn't get to it. But so Sherry, and I see Tennille also.
Yes.
September?
Yeah, well.
Yay, thank you, Sherry.
Buddy reads September, a really buddy
Awesome.
read Discord.
Awesome.
Sorry, I was looking to see because yeah, want to read Sherry, Brittany, Hannah, Andrea, Tori. So
Are we friends on Goodreads?
I think so. You're on my feed.
Okay. Oh, I don't have this one as a want to read for some reason.
that
I
would be
must have
why.
missed that. Oh, wait. Maybe I was thinking of a different one that I thought I had. Oh, no, I may not have this one. Okay. Well, I'm adding it to my want to read.
Yeah, I mean it's been out for 6 months, so this is also me, Sherry. But my main music lately, gonna put myself on blast here, has been wrestling theme songs
Nice.
because I've been in my hyperfixation era and I don't have to think about lyrics when I listen to them, and they're all repetitive. So I just play it, do my thing, and go. Also, this got me. I'm very happy for you that you don't sweat down there. I feel like I've been sweating everywhere. Also, this is completely random, but I forgot to get pictures, but we were all painted green on Wednesday night.
Ooh.
And I made my cabin play All-Star on loop because we all looked like Shrek.
Oh my goodness, I love that.
Yep. And it was a really unfortunate green too. Like it was Shrek green.
Nice.
Yeah.
I just thought of people who someone said they were musical theater listens.
Yeah, Neil's kids.
Yes.
Kid.
Oh, kid. Well, she's 13. Never mind. I won't recommend this to her. But anyone else who likes the musical theater type songs, unless, I mean, your 13-year-old might know about this because it's so popular with teens. But there's an adult show called Has Been Hotel, which I love.
I've heard of it.
It's very adult. So, like, I mean, parents can have their children watch whatever, but, like, look into it before you let your children watch it to see if it's something for them. But the music is fantastic. It is so good. Alex Brightman, who played Beetlejuice on Broadway, does the voice of multiple characters. And it's a bunch of people who used to be in Broadway or are Broadway actors, and top-notch music.
So take notes.
Yes.
This doesn't shock me. Not in the
Wow.
slightest. This also doesn't shock me. I watch all the live events. I went to a couple in person this past calendar year. I went in November and March, and I watched the Monday night show because it's the only one I can get without effort. And effort is hard. The Shrek was hilarious. I'm assuming that's what it's about. And then we have Tennille's musical, which those are good. I'm also a happy country girl. I mean, I went to CMA Fest in June. My sister got us second row tickets for next year for all 4 nights. So that's gonna be fun.
The Undertaker
is still around, which is crazy. But he doesn't want to do the whole dead man thing anymore, so he just does his American Badass persona, and everyone's like, I don't know who you are. So. But on that note, we are going to end sprints. I'm going to dissociate and try to go to bed, but it's still kind of hot in here. But I'm at least going to be disconnected from being social for now. But I will keep you guys updated on if I'm going to run more, because the fact that I don't have homework, I don't know what I'm going to do at night. But yeah, so I'll keep you guys updated, and I will see you guys around the internet. Bye now.
Bye.